I step, something in my jeans. And FOI, you know that's the team, huh?
Peace. This is your brother Aidan X, and welcome to the processing class. Now, just going back to on the hereafter you was talking about, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that heaven and hell are not places. I mean, heaven and hell are not places, that they're just two conditions of life. Now, a lot of people hearing that may get depressed, because a lot of people think about heaven, they're excited, to, get to heaven. Did that ever depress you when you read the teachings and it goes into depth why heaven and hell are, not places and they're conditions of life? Did I ever get you depressed or ever hit you? Like it probably hits people watching this.
Yes, sir. That's a good question. Not for me personally, it didn't. Um, because I love these teachings so much because I love the truth and I always wanted the truth. And I think we all want the truth. Nobody likes being lied to. Nobody likes liars. At least that's what I hear from everybody. That nobody likes liars. I don't know if they really mean that or not, because sometimes when we hear the truth, and not even they, I don't know if we really mean that or not, because sometimes when we hear the truth, we, you know what I mean? So um I wasn't affected by it, but I say that's a good question because I know it does affect some people, because that's a whole, like I was at my uncle's funeral um the end of last year in December, and a sister had got up to speak, and she was preaching that really hard, like really hard, and I hadn't heard it in so long that I never even, that thought that something like that might be said, I didn't even think about it. But she was just like, we know that we're gonna see him in heaven, and that he's la la la. And I was like, wow. But like I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was just like, wow. Like, cause again, I hadn't heard that in so long, and I was just like, that's crazy. Like that's crazy that we really um and when I say that's crazy, I don't mean it in a, like I'm saying I'm calling her crazy or saying it in an offensive way for any of us who still believe that. But it was just a full circle moment for me to experience that, knowing what I know now. Um but it's to just keep that answer short, no, sir, it didn't affect me, because again, it made sense, and it should make sense to anybody um, when you receive that. As far as life after death, you know, I can't speak on that, but I know that it's not us going up in the clouds and um, still experiencing everybody that we experienced here, and everybody's just there waiting for us. We're taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan that this life is the only life that we have, which is why we hold on so tight to it when something turns into a threat of our lives. So, yes, sir.